Hey YouTube, so today guys, we're back here with another review, and this is a different angle. I'm actually in the same area of my apartment, but I just turned the camera around, and the reason why is because I tried filming this review at my desk. It did not work out, so here I am guys, refilming this at a better angle. So what we have here is the E27 tripod plus DHgate light box, guys, or softbox. There's more than one word for it. This is a pretty affordable price of only about $20 to $27. You're getting a good price here. And honestly, as long as your expectations are reasonable, I do think you'll get your money's worth out of this product here. The setup at first is a little confusing, I won't lie to you. So there's a couple joints right here we need to kind of work on and make sure they're good to go. Starting with the piece that connects this to this here, I'm going to show you how that works first. Watch as I pull this out. Watch as the whole thing kind of separates into two. And then you have to kind of put it in here. But you can kind of see there's no natural place for it, in my opinion. I really had struggled here. You can see there's no real natural place for it. It's just a hole. So, I mean, yes, you can assume this cable, or this little screw thing kind of connects to this thing just kind of by screwing it in. But, the instructions don't make it that clear. So as long as you understand how that works here, that's fine. This knob here is how you control the angle of this piece here. So it's good to know what everything does on here. I'm going to keep it loose for now because I'm going to have to figure out on the fly how I want this thing to be set up, guys. So yes, so let's go over that step again. You basically are going to take this thing here, you're going to put it in here like this. And, what makes this confusing is, you can kind of put it in like this, and you would think, oh, this is good, but no, this is not good. It's not in enough. So you need to find the right hole, the right socket for it, like this. This is how it should look before you start spinning. And once you got it like this, guys, you can start spinning. You want this to be at a 90-degree angle. You need to use the other joint, which is this one right here, to adjust the product here, like that, to get the angle you want, just like this. And really, I've seen videos of this before. You kind of want it maybe about this angle here. That's about what you want. There's no exact science here. Every setup is gonna differ, right? Just like that, guys, the product here is now secured. So now let's look at the tripod now. How does the tripod work fully? Sorry, I just hit my camera. So, it's pretty self-explanatory. You're gonna take the legs, you're gonna pull them out. And as you pull them out here, it should create a stable base. I just hit my camera, my bad. And just like that, it's gonna create a stable base. There is a joint right here, as you can see, and this joint, does just enough to prevent the product from having the legs cave in, which is good. So you're gonna turn this here and get it nice and tight, and then you're gonna put it down on the ground right here, just like this. And guys, you do have a lot of flexibility when it comes to height. Obviously, this is too low. So you have three different joints here to play with in terms of height. Oh, sorry, you have two different joints, I apologize. One is here, if you can see that. And then this one here as well can also help with the height. So let's try the lower one first. So I'm gonna spin this here, just like this. And just like that, guys, the height will magically go up. And now this is not quite what I need. My desk is about 3 to 4 feet up, so it needs to be well above that if I want this to work in my configuration here. So with that done, the other joint I was telling you about, the one that's up here, let's do the same thing with that one to give us enough height to accomplish our goals here, our all lofty goals. Okay, so here we go, like this. And this is about the height I was looking for. This is about the max. This should be sufficient. It's high enough where you can't even see it on camera. So let me lower it for you so you can see it on camera, because otherwise the whole review has to be adjusted, right? The angle of the camera. So I'm gonna put it to about here, and then we're gonna talk about how we expand the light box here. So now what you do is, you see this light thing in the middle here? See that? That's where the light's gonna go. So what you need to do is you need to press in on this mechanism here, like this, right? You're gonna press in until you can get it in the hole here in the middle, just like that. So sometimes there's a clicking feel, sometimes there isn't. Let's see if we can get that click. Yeah. So that's about it, guys. That's how it's supposed to look. It's not perfect, but, it certainly gets the job done. Certainly is better or about what you would expect for the money, right? I would hope. So yeah, guys, with that done now, we're gonna grab a light bulb, and then we're gonna put the cover on as well. So let me grab the light bulb first. All right. I do apologize, I only have a color temperature here that's more representative of more of that daylight color, so it's not going to be that fluorescent color that you would expect to see. It's going to be more of a daylight color here, and this is the light bulb. It's from a company called Slyvana, which makes budget light bulbs, and then you can usually find it in your supermarket, so if you do want to buy it, that's how you find it. Anyway, put it in here like this. All right, perfect. So now, with that done, the last step is just cover. And the purpose of this cover is to do the light box technique. The light box technique, if you don't know what it is, I'm no expert, but pretty much it removes shadows, and it does this by essentially creating some type of, I wish I knew exactly how this works, but it uses these type of covers here to essentially refract light, reflect light, something like that, to create this lighting effect on your video where you won't have any issues with the shadows, or at least that's the goal of it. You know, you can't expect anything in this price range to be 100%, but as long as it does a good enough job, I'm going to lower this for you, then we should be fine. And there's Velcro here, let me move this in a little bit. There's Velcro on all four ends of the box here. So the Velcro will kind of stick on like this here, so we're going to do this on all four corners. So let's do that now over here. One in the back, just like that. And then one over on this side too. And just like that, guys. This is how it should look when you're done. You should be able to cover up most of the, most of the little corners here. So just make sure it's completely done. It should look something like this. I'm going to angle it down more, because that's a more angled down experience is more what you would expect, because you would be shooting down, right? So let me loosen up one of these joints here, and let me push this down. Apologies, I'm on the wrong one. Okay, something like this, and then something like this here. This is it, guys. So now we're going to turn it on. We're going to see how effective it is. As long as your expectations are reasonable, you will get the results that you are seeking with a product like this, at the $20 price range. So here we go. I'm going to plug this in at the nearest outlet. Let's see where that is. Okay. All right, plugged in, guys. Here we go. And here we go. We're going to turn it on. There we are, guys. There we go. The light box is on here. It's not the easiest thing to illustrate, with using another camera. I'm going to lift the thing up a little bit here, and then aim it down at the ground, and we'll kind of do an experiment and see how it does. But remember, it is only $20. Don't expect perfection here. So we'll do a little testing here to see how it comes out. But, keep your expectations reasonable here. So I'm going to move it in here. Also, the light bulb I'm using is not the best either, so all things to keep in mind here. I don't really know how to show this to you, but this is how it's going to look, guys. So if you know what you're looking for, and this kind of gets the job done for you, then perfect. But if it doesn't, I understand that too. It's not for everybody, and this really is a very basic product for a very basic consumer, right? So if you need something more advanced, I would skip this. But if you need something basic, you're getting a start on your YouTube career, this is a great way to do it, guys. It does do a good job at the shadow reduction, which is why somebody would buy something like this. So yeah, overall, I have no complaints about it. I really don't. So if you do want to buy this on DHgate link, I'll have the link down below. Make sure you check it out on DHgate. I get a commission too when you buy, so it supports me, it supports everybody here. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, favorite, put on the notification bell. Please turn off the Adblocker. That would really support me. And guys, yeah, make sure you check out my website, pboatsonline.com, to see this video without any ads, and buy merch on there. You can also buy the merch here on YouTube as well. But yeah, this is a cool little product, guys. It can't hurt to have. So thank you and bye.